How's it going tonight? Holy cow, we have 7 people already in here as of now. Holy poop sticks. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, Curtis. What's going on? Hey, Krista. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Hi, Lee. I hear you, Curtis. I hear you. Atina, Dawn in it yet? Hey, Curtis, have you have you had any of those connections come up with those 12,000 bales? Hi, Dawn. Good to see you. I was actually talking, Curtis. I was actually talking to him today, and there could be a potential for even more than 12,000. So, if you have a good connection where we can start doing some of that, you need to let me know so we can start sending some of that stuff that way. Hey, hey, Casey, Sam in here yet by any chance? He may be sleeping. He's got to pick up at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Go ahead and wait just a couple more minutes here and see who all we can get up in here. Steve, you in here yet? Hey, how's it going, Sam? Dawn, do you know if you was able to get DL, or is he still working? He may be still running. I don't know. Good to see you, Sam. Good to see you. Hey, Steve. Steve O's in here. Good deal, guys. Good deal. All right. So I think for oh, that's fine. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and get started. We've got some pretty good stuff to get to today. Um, so if many of you follow our Facebook group page, a lot of you know that finally, it has begun. Um, the building is starting to go up. Um, I actually have. Let me go ahead and pull this up here real quick. I actually do have some photographs of the building going up. Give me a second here, and of course, to get all my stuff here going, so I can pull my photos out. So the building is scheduled to be completed by the end of May. I actually spoke with our um, uh, concrete guy. And concrete is going to be poured next week. All right, so here is what it looks like right now, or pretty close to it. They put down the piers um, earlier yesterday. Total shop size is going to be a 40 by 90. Sam, I'm going to tell you, we're going to have plenty. It'll be all right. It'll be plenty. We're looking at a 40 by 90 right now is what the building's going to be. And I am already looking to schedule in some trailer repurposing, I guess you would say. I already spoke to Krista and Chad earlier today about seeing if we could schedule their trailer in for about a week so it can be completely sanded, gone through, complete rewire, all new. They run an air ride trailer, so complete revamp of the air ride system, everything completely redone, everything taken care of. So I want to put this shop to good use this season if we can. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to have one trailer in the shop at any given time going through it and doing some repainting, welding work, and anything like that. So so that's the idea anyways. This has been something we've needed for quite some time, and I've been trying to push for it. COVID kind of pushed us back about a year on it, but I think overall it's going to help out a lot, and we can get a lot more life out of our equipment by being able to get them in and repaint and rework everything as needed. So big component about preventative maintenance. If there is something that you guys want done on your guys' trailer, even if you're an outside contractor and you're not using one of our trailers and you need our assistance to help you maintain your equipment, let us know. We'll work something out with you. And we will get it squared away. All right. Well, if you need to square that away, Curtis, then we'll go ahead and try to schedule that in for the 15th. I do have some trailers that do have priority though. I know Krista and Chad, they definitely need their trailer done like yesterday. That definitely needs to be taken care of. It definitely needs to be sanded, completely repainted. It's got some fab work that needs to be done on it. It's not out of, it just doesn't look very pretty right now. I want them to look a little bit better than what they are. So, but, that's good news. I'm pretty happy about that. So I will also, here in the next couple of weeks, we're going to go ahead and do some of the transportation of this building. Yeah, it's a rusty but trusty. It works, but we definitely want to upgrade it. We definitely want to get everything back up into shape. So, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought there for a second. So that's part of it. That's some really good news. Like I said, really, really, really good news. And maybe we might do some outside work. I haven't really decided on if we're going to touch any of that yet. But as of right now, that's what we're looking at. Another issue that we're kind of running into right now, guys, and I kind of need your guys' assistance in this. We cannot get trailers to save our lives right now for 6 to 12 months. Or let me rephrase this. Steve, what was the time frame that they gave you on getting a new trailer? I thought you said it was about a year, wasn't it? Are you still in here, Steve? Or did you drop? Steve-O, you in here, man? I think he may have dropped. Um, yeah, next year. So here's what I've got going on. If any of you, and we got to be careful how we do this, because I'm not opposed to drive the shop. The shop is going to bring us a little bit of different opportunities. We can buy used equipment and we can refab it, do what we need to it, and make sure it's all in working good order. So if you guys know or see of any decent trailers that are going on out there. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, when I buy equipment, I buy it cheaply. Okay. I'm not going to pay top dollar for anything, especially if it needs work. It's just not going to happen. Yeah, it's next year. That's right, Tina. That's what I've been told. The closest manufacturer that I've seen so far, as of right now, that can get us any type of new equipment is going to be at the very earliest, November. I don't like buying any new equipment during that period of time, but this is kind of what it is. So, anyways, with the current situation with the equipment, I am only looking. This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for 40-foot trailers of 12K axles, tandems. If you guys have any suggestions or could turn me on to anybody that is trying to sell one of them at a reasonable price, maybe a 2010, maybe a 2014, that is fairly reasonable. And what I mean by fairly reasonable is in the price range of 6,000 to 7,000. That needs a little bit of work. I will buy them and I will revamp them and do what we need to at that. But because we have several guys in our fleet right now that we're having to put underneath 36 footers because we just don't have the 40s. We need to get some more. We need to get some 40s. So if you guys can help me out with that, that would be great. And maybe we could spot you a little bit of a commission for helping me out. Okay. I'm going to be on a mission next week, probably after the cookout. I think Casey is probably going to end up running with me as of right now. Haven't really decided on that yet. But we plan on going down to Texas. I have a 40-foot unit down in Texas right now that we are trying to get squared away and taken care of. And that's, we're trying to get that scheduled next week. It may not be in the beginning of the week, but it's probably going to be at the end of the week. So we'll see how that goes. That unit's already bought and paid for. Actually, I have 2 units that are already bought and paid for. I'm just waiting to try to get around to go pick them up. And I can't put anybody underneath them yet because they need a little bit of work to get them going. Got a couple of brake issues on one, and then I have to repurpose one of the hub assemblies. But it's nothing real major, nothing bad. It has to be done before it goes out on the road, and then have to get inspections done on them. So that's kind of where we're at right there. So if you know anybody, just let me know. Just pass them over to me, and then we'll see what we can do. And then maybe we can get you some sort of a commission for it, or a referral fee or something. We'll figure out something, but we definitely need them. So, okay, so we are going to move on now to the cookout. As much as everybody knows, we are going to be having a cookout tomorrow. Originally, we were going to have it here at the office. And then we thought about possibly doing something over at the yard. We have went ahead and changed that because the yard is kind of a mess. With the rain that's going to be coming in, they're saying that we're supposed to be getting, I think, a ½ inch of rain, but it's going to be all day long. So it's going to be miserable. So what we've done, we've rented a banquet hall, and we're going to conduct it at the banquet hall. It is going to be taking place on Saturday. It's still going to be on Saturday. I'm sorry, I misspoke. It will be happening on Saturday. I'm sorry about that, guys. Please, it is happening on Saturday. That is correct. Saturday, guys. We rented a banquet hall for the entire day. If everybody wants to start arriving, we'll probably be there. I know Lee and I have got to go there and get some stuff squared away, kind of in the morning. I got to set up the grill and get some of that stuff going on. We are definitely looking at Saturday. Again, it is Saturday, not tomorrow. It will be Saturday. Saturday about noon. Saturday. It will be Saturday. Saturday the 24th. Yeah, Sam, I've been on Craigslist. There are a lot of equipment that is on there. However, they are way overpriced for what they're trying to get rid of. We'll help you out, Tina. Yeah, Lee was saying 3 or 4 at the latest. If you guys want to show up around 3 or 4, that's great. The I do know the brisket is not going to be ready until about 3 o'clock. The brisket is coming in at about 14 pounds, so it's a large one. It's a big brisket, fairly big, anyways. Well, Don, what I meant is if people want to just start arriving at noon, they can arrive roughly around there. We're not going to start eating at noon. It'll probably be around 3 or 4. So let me go ahead and show you what we're. It's going to be at a place called the Gathering Place, and that is here. It is here in Hicksville. Give me a second here. Probably better if I just. Let's see. I need to. Suppose I probably should have had the. All right. So if anybody has come into Hicksville on Highway 2 or 37, if you're looking at it from the Indiana side, here's 37. Here's Highway 2. This is Sabre. If anybody has been up near here, Sabre Industries is where they make all the utility poles. This little building right here is where we're going to be having it. It's called the Gathering Place. The address of that is going to be 775 West High Street in Hicksville, Ohio. Again, that address is going to be 775 West High Street, Hicksville, Ohio is where that's going to be. Now, if you guys are still taking your trailers, there's plenty of parking at the yard if you want to park out there. Or there's the places that this banquet hall is not going to be big enough for our trailers. So make sure you drop everything over at the yard, and then if you want to drive over, you can. Now there's been some talk about possibly having some adult beverages. This is something we've got to be very careful with. If you are planning to have an adult beverage, you will need to have a DD, and we have them. They're going to be here with us. We will make sure that you get back and forth safely to where you need to go. So if you guys are wanting to drink anything special, then you guys need to bring it. We will have a few drinks on hand, but for the most part, if you do plan on doing any type of, even if it's just a sip or a half a cup or whatnot, you will not be driving. We will take you to and from where you need to go, and that is it. Final. So, want everybody to have a good time, but at the same time, we have to be safe. And there is liabilities that are associated with being a transportation company. So, got to be kind of careful with that. Okay. Does anybody else want to add anything here real quick before we go on further? We're anticipating we're going to have roughly 25 to 30 people showing up. Hey, thanks a lot, Sam. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it a lot. I do believe that we're going to be able to get maybe half our fleet to the event. So hopefully you guys have a chance to meet each other. You'll definitely be able to meet Dawn and her husband, and then you'll also be able to meet Tina. Yeah, that's something you got to worry about too. If you are coming from the yard, Highway 2 has got construction up here by Jim Schmidt's, which is right in here. This area right here has construction. No, I did not. I did not say that yet. But you're right. We do have construction that we have to worry about. Right here by Jim Schmidt Ford, there's a big road construction that's going on here, and mostly everybody's got to bypass it. So you'll go down, I don't know, what is that, Chicago Avenue, and then you'll go all the way up here to Spencerville, and then come back down, and then you'll make a left right there by Hometown. I know it's easy for me to talk about it because I live around here, but that's funny. That's funny, Curtis. Are you still bringing up your camper? I'm going to go. I'm going to go. Why won't you be able to make it, Steve? Swing on by for a little bit of time. Swing on by and then go ahead and head on down. You got plenty of time to make it down to Virginia Sunday, and then, yeah, you'd be able to do that. Okay, so you're not going to bring your camper then? Well, I understand that, Steve, but you should still be able to swing in. You got time. Swing in. Say hello. Are you already loaded now? I haven't even checked. Okay. Did I cover everything? I covered everything pretty quickly tonight, didn't I? I didn't run on and on and on. Hey, we're up to 9. Up to 9 folks. Anybody else have anything to add that they want to add? I really honestly, guys, I think we're going to probably have, we may end up running up to 30 people. I mean, this is going to turn out to be a fairly, I wouldn't say huge event, but it's pretty large. It was just a few more people. Don't be a baby. If it was just a few people, I would probably had it at the house and then invited everybody into the house, but it's to a point now where, hey, that'd be great. I would love to see Nate. He's a good guy, man. Good guy. Is Curtis going to stay in Green Bay all weekend long? Is that what Tina's trying to say? Well, that's okay, Sam. We're going to have other Pepsi and stuff like that. So, to be honest with you guys, this is going to be the first time we've had a pretty good shindig for I wouldn't say a pretty good shindig for quite some time. COVID last year killed everything. We couldn't do anything. And quite frankly, that's something I really like to do for everybody that's a part of us. I like to have cookouts and um, make food for everybody, and that's something that I've always really enjoyed doing. And I think you guys deserve it. But sometimes sometimes it's incredibly difficult. Well, last year was incredibly difficult to get anybody together, and quite honestly, we took a pretty big hard hit on the fleet. But it's coming back. So, hey Don, did you were you do you think you're going to be able to get Bobby this way, or do you know? I think the last time I checked, he was out in Wisconsin. You guys are something else. I'm telling you what, you guys argue like two kids. Okay, that'll be cool. That'll work out pretty good then. Okay. Are you Justin is going to be coming too, right? I'm pretty sure Leeds told me that Justin was going to be there too. Oh my goodness gracious. You guys are something else. So, you guys are a lot of fun. All right. So, we talked about the cookout. I'm going to go ahead and move on. Um, Again, I'm going to go ahead and state this. The cookout is going to be on Saturday, the 24th. Saturday, the 24th. If you guys want to, MTG. That is something that we need to do too. We're going to have, I know we're going to have a big group of people, and I know we're going to want to have some sort of games for everybody to play or kind of hang out. I do know we're going to be bringing a poker set. Um, I know Casey and his wife does magic, so I guess they'll be able to do that. Um, Alexa for music, that's cool. Yep, we could need that. Um, if you guys have any games that you guys want to play, um, that would be pretty neat. I know my son and daughter, well, actually, both my sons and daughter like to play Cards Against Humanity. I don't know if anybody's ever played that, but it's a pretty raunchy adult game, but it's fun. It's pretty fun. How's it going, Nathan? Good to see you, man. I hope you come. And don't be afraid. You can bring Jeter along too if you need to. Don't be afraid. Come on out. Casey says he'll play that. He'll play Cards Against Humanity. Okay. Cards Against Humanity. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think we have if I'm not mistaken, I think we got the deeper, darker box or something like that. Lee, is that what it's called? You like spades? Okay. Well, we have poker, spades. We can do whatever you guys want to do. That's pretty cool, guys. All right, so it's 8:30, 8:33. All right, so on a final note, again, guys, don't want to beat a dead horse in the mouth. This week has been awesome on inspections. Phenomenal on inspections. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we had a total of 5 inspections this week. One driver received 2 inspections, one on Monday and one on Tuesday. I know Jason received an inspection, I believe, out in Pennsylvania. I think Steven received an inspection. I can't remember who the other one was. The point that I'm trying to make, all of them was perfect inspections. Great job, guys. Appreciate everything you guys done, making sure you guys are keeping your stuff up. That is phenomenal. But like I've mentioned, yep, Steve got a pretty good inspection this time around. That good deal, guys. Keep everything up. They are going to probably get a little bit hotter and heavier. Like I said, the first week of May, they're going to have the 72-hour blitz. But in my experience, they usually start a couple weeks prior and they continue a couple weeks after. So keep up on it. Make sure everything is in good working order. Make sure your fire extinguishers are fully charged. Make sure all of your tires are taken care of. Ladies, don't forget, we got the tire inspections that need to be taking place tomorrow on the picks to make sure they're all good to go. Speaking of that, Dawn, I know we had a tire that was looking kind of questionable with Bobby's trailer. Did he find a tire for that by any chance? Could you confirm or deny that, please? On that particular one, we need to cover the charges on that to make sure it's taken care of, but we definitely need to make sure that tire gets squared away. It's still within specs, but it's getting down to the point where it needs to be changed. I didn't know if you knew anything about it or if he mentioned it or anything like that. All right, Curtis. Happy birthday to the little girl. I believe she is turning 1 year old, right? Is that right, Curtis? All right, guys. I think that's going to be all for tonight. Again, I appreciate everybody showing up tonight. If everybody would wish, what is it, Zuri? Wish her a happy 1 year birthday. Good old 1 year. She's got to be, from what I've seen, she's a cute little thing too. So happy birthday. Everybody gets a chance. Wish Curtis and his daughter a happy birthday, please. And Curtis, are you Are you bringing your significant other to the cookout? I thought you said you were. Okay, that's cool. Trust us, we will be on our best behavior. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Um, I want you guys have a good night. Be careful out there. Enjoy your evening and be careful. Thanks a lot for all your efforts. Oh, we're going to have another one. I don't know. We'll probably have one. I don't want it. The 4th of July is normally a pretty tough one because everybody has their own, they have their own things going on during the 4th. So we don't want to do anything during the 4th, but we'll probably have some sort of a, I'm going to assume it's probably going to be some sort of like a grand opening on the shop or when the shop is finished or whatnot, we'll have everybody over or something like that. Maybe. I haven't really decided on what we're going to be able to do. So, but anyways, guys, thanks a lot for showing up. We'll talk to you guys next week. Oh, one last thing. Everybody that had a chance to vote, everybody that had a chance to vote, we did get the votes, and we are going to move the live streams. We're going to move the live streams to Sundays at 6 p.m. The live stream starting this week on the 25th. We're going to have a live stream again on the 25th, starting at 6 p.m. And that is when we are going to have our lives, is what's going to happen. It's just everybody kind of voted on it, and everybody suggested that we just do it on the 6th. Not everybody voted. I won't say what didn't vote, but it is what it is. So we're going to move it off to every Sunday at 6 p.m. is now when the lives are going to start taking place, unless something has to change. So it's going to be 6 o'clock, and we're going to have another live starting Sunday. Don't really know what we're going to talk about, but not yet. But that's when we plan on having it. So, anyways, that's it for tonight. I want everybody to have a safe night. And we will talk to you on Sunday or Saturday if you guys show up to the cookout. So, guys, be careful out there. Talk to you later.